Hello, the following podcast is spoken in a mixed language of both English and Spanish, also known as Spanglish, because that is our main way of talking and it's the best way for us to express our thoughts on the topics that we speak of. Which, by the way, we are in no way any experts on the subjects, despite having the internet in front of us while we record, which you will hear us use on occasion for live fact-checking every once in a while. Most, if not all we talk about, is from general personal experience. Also, we needed a buffer to get past the algorithm censors on certain platforms. Enjoy.
This podcast is brought to you in part by yourselves. You found this podcast. I don't know how or where, because we sure as hell haven't told anybody. But hey, here you are listening to it. So again, congratulations. Give yourselves a hand, but just one.
Of course you started with the fucking call. And you purposely made it louder. Fuck
No,
you.
that last one was on purpose. I admit. The first one was
Anyways, I'm pixelated.
really, because everything seems perfectly fine on my end.
Well, again, fuck you.
And welcome to Bichin Boricuas. I might be a little sick. I'm not sick. I'm getting over the sickness, so I can't scream as much as I used to. Cause I'm old, motherfucker. And today's episode is about the one and only Puerto Rico, the pearl of the sea. Something. I don't know, man.
Okay, so there's a lot of shit to talk about Puerto Rico. We could probably take out two birds with one stone, as much as I don't want to. But, I've been meaning to bitch about Puerto Rico ever since my visiting trip, like, what month are we in? End of March? Yeah, almost like 4 months ago.
Okay, so in a little bit of context, you left us as a weathers at the refugee after the hurricanes,
Uh-huh.
and then basically been back twice,
I think 3 times. I've
three
been here
times.
5 years, and I think I've been there 5 times because the pandemic and cancer took 2 years away from me.
Okay, I mean it's the pandemic, and the pandemic took 2 years away from everybody, and then plus that you decided to be extra special and have cancer.
I mean, we're still trying to figure out the cause of it.
I'm sure it was microplastics.
In which I could theoretically sue the company that I work for since they deal with a shit ton of chemicals. And if that is the case, whoop-de-doo.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
you'll
get
nothing.
money. Probably nothing, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I went to Puerto Rico and it's like...
And you have notes.
I had notes. I have no idea where the fuck my notes went, but it's
They're
like...
probably in your old phone because Samsung's fucked you.
Yeah, no, they're on my old phone somewhere, very likely, because I'm on a new phone. Okay, yeah, no, speaking of phones, it's like one of the very fucked up things that people do not understand. And the thing is that in Puerto Rico, after the hurricanes, aside from the local networks, which is what? Liberty and what? Claro? There is now only T-Mobile as the only US one that we can get. The only network that we can get that, will work on both ends.
Okay, for like the hurricanes, wasn't it still AT&T?
Yeah, no, exactly. AT&T left after the hurricanes.
Okay, yeah. So, but I'm just saying, by the time of the hurricane, they were technically T-Mobile and AT&T. Then after the hurricanes, AT&T was like, "Peace out, motherfucker.
And then T-Mobile.
We need to fix the fucked up thing we did with Dish Network because we fucked up." But that's another story.
And then T-Mobile just ate Sprint and Boost Mobile.
And so recently, just to date this, your favorite carrier. But you don't know about this?
My favorite carrier? I don't have a favorite carrier.
Wait. You don't know what T-Mobile did?
What did T-Mobile do?
They bought fuck, what's Ryan Reynolds' carrier?
Mint? They bought Mint?
Yeah, they bought Mint, motherfucker.
Fuck you, Mint. That's what you get for ignoring my emails.
Bicho, Ryan Reynolds made out like a bandit.
Oh, I imagine he did, but fuck. As much as we still have an invite for Ryan Reynolds, fuck those guys.
Oh no, the invite. I'm saying this because the invite still stands. Pero
now, fuck you guys.
Hey,
this is what you get for ignoring me.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds, you can come in and bitch about everything that just sucks about dealing with a mobile carrier. Feel free to shit on everybody. We don't care.
Is the whole open invitation for Ryan Reynolds still on? Did we ever put that on our website?
Yes, like it's on the website, and occasionally I put it in one of the show notes.
Okay,
I just want to it in like a little Easter egg.
I just want so that every time anyone searches Ryan Reynolds, our podcast shows up until someone makes.
Until he just finally writes us and be like, "What the fuck?" And we're like, "Hey, hi."
I mean, have we been checking the junk email? Because for all we know, he's been trying to email us on his very personal email.
No, he's been emailing us on Mint Mobile's email. Like Ryan Reynolds at Mint Mobile.
No, his very personal one, the one that nobody knows. Not his business one, not his fake personal one that everyone knows. His real personal one that it probably is like something stupid. Like, I don't know, mobile sucks at fucking gmail.com. No, it's at Yahoo. Whatever it is, it's at Yahoo.
No, it's at Hotmail.
There we go.
He's had this.
No. Fuck Hotmail. It's at live.com.
I forgot about live.
Or it's such an old email, it's at AOL.
No, you can still get an at AOL.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, I have a couple. Those are my burner emails.
Fair. But so it's probably at live and nobody else knows about it. He's been trying to contact us, but it's in junk mail because it's a fucking live email.
¿Te imaginas que sea not Ryan Reynolds at hotmail.com? No. It's not at Hotmail. It's at MSN.
También. But it has to be something that's probably like how do you say it? It's probably something that he made before he got super famous. Like something from him growing up and he's like 18 and he's just like, oh, I need a new email from MSN.
It's like this new fangled thing called email. All my friends are talking about it.
Exactly. It's whatever because I can see it be like fucking Reynolds69 at MSN.com. It could be something as stupid like that.
I like burritos.
His whatever old screen name used to be on. What was it? It's the fucking chat roulette.
No, dude, you're thinking modern. I'm thinking like MSN Messenger.
Exactly, it's whatever that fucking screen name is.
And like at MSN Messenger, at AOL Messenger, at Live Messenger. Oh God, why are you making me remember the 90s? We're supposed to be talking about you bitching about Puerto Rico.
Well, again, this podcast goes on a lot of tangents in case you haven't noticed by now.
Oh fuck! Oh God! You're making me remember high school.
Anyways, so
you came to Puerto Rico and you have notes. So
yes, I have notes.
How are the streets compared to wherever the fuck hole of a country you live in?
Well, back in Wyoming, it was almost kind of the same. Because nobody gives a shit about Wyoming.
Wyoming tuvo las noticias recientemente because I think they banned abortion pills. And I'm like, oh no! All the cousins are gonna have babies!
No, but also it's like I think there is no such thing as a blue state woman in that state at all. So it's like, I don't think they even care.
On tonight's headlines, Wyoming bans abortion pills. On a related note, women all across Wyoming learn. Wait, there's abortion pills?
También.
I didn't need to have the fourth baby?
Yeah, no, there's a big hate for Wyoming. Even including the person I'm seeing has a Wyoming phone number, so it's like every time they call, I see that, I get PTSD.
Of course, you're from Wyoming!
It haunts me! It fucking haunts me!
Of course, they're from Wyoming. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Of course, they're from Wyoming. It's like, okay, oh, you think you can leave Wyoming? Bitch, please.
No, here's the
You're
thing.
never leaving Wyoming.
Oh, here's the thing. They're from fucking Canada, and they ended up in Wyoming.
And even they realized, holy shit, Canada was better than Wyoming.
It's like, I can understand. It's like, oh, I had a Canadian number, and it's like, okay, I need a U.S. number because Canadian will come out as international with every person. And here's the dumbest thing. Yes, they lived for a while in Wyoming, but they lived a lot in Colorado. And of all the things you could have gotten, you got a fucking Wyoming number, not the Colorado one. Anyways, I'm gonna get fucking hit if they hear this episode next Sunday. Anyways.
Listen. If they hit you hard enough for you to feel it, but not hard enough to leave a bruise, that's love. At least that's my experience. But then again, I have been in very dysfunctional relationships. But going back to the point.
So
the roads are better than Wyoming / the same / nobody gives a shit in Wyoming because they all drive old pickup trucks.
Yep, and it's like, that'll handle anything. Not to mention that's like half the roads in Wyoming are dirt roads, like I shit you not.
Yeah, because Wyoming doesn't know what water falling from the sky is.
Right. Well, no, they do. It's called snow and only snow. Even in the summer, it just snows. There is no rain. It is just snow.
¿Tuviste el TikTok del comediante este que hace todos los estados? Y entonces, he's like, okay, oh, okay, cool. Todos los estados están discutiendo y de repente California está, what is this? Y Texas está, what? Y dice, okay, is this snow? Y Texas y Florida están, okay, wait, are you okay? Y es como que, I think it's snowing, guys. They're like, okay, oh shit. California, you okay? You okay? And it's like, okay, what? And then he just drops the call. And Texas is like, oh shit, I think he's dead.
And Texas is probably celebrating.
Texas está like, this is not how I wanted him to go.
I know the guy you're talking about. But anyways, so yeah, no, look, I really can't say what state I am in because I've been very hard on that. The current state I'm in over at the East Coast.
Let's just say it's not Wyoming.
Wyoming is not in the East Coast.
No one knows where Wyoming is.
But no, they actually pave their roads frequently.
With asphalt?
Yes.
Okay.
Asphalt. Unlike my workplace, that whenever a pothole develops on the parking lot, they just throw rocks on it.
Oh, so like the water, the acueductos en Puerto Rico. Okay.
I guess. Pero it's
okay, por lo menos en mi urbanización pavimentaron durante la pandemia, pavimentaron toda la urbanización, and I mean toda la urbanización, cabrón. And it was wonderful. You could drive anywhere in la urbanización. It was just smooth road. And I kid you the fuck not, menos de un mes, Acueductos hizo 5 fucking boquetes. And to this day, todavía hay 5 boquetes. And they keep making more, and we're like, motherfuckers. El municipio no pavimentó por casi 10 años. You didn't even give us a month.
No. O sea, no. Okay, people will know exactly this place. El, it's either Taco Bell or el que, I want to say it's the Taco Bell. It's
Jesus,
the
that's
Taco
bad.
Bell, the Taco Bell on en Piñero, eh, en la Avenida Piñero en San Juan. Esto that has had a giant pothole forever on the entrance for their drive-through.
El que está al lado del Matres Depot.
Yes, that one.
Cool. Te puedo decir, butthole still there, buddy.
No. Here's what I'm laughing about. It's like everyone knows about that pothole. It sucks. It's been there for decades, like literal decades. I came and visited this year.
You mean
And
last year?
was it last year? No, I came and visited this year. January.
Ok, ya técnicamente, ¿verdad? Tú estuviste aquí este año.
Yeah, no, I flew in on New Year's. But anyways, that thing, that ball was still there. However, in the 2 weeks I was there, they actually paved over it.
And it was for nothing, my friend, because it's just a slightly smaller pothole now.
Right, but it's like, oh my god, they paved it. They are working on this shit because they were paving the neighborhood that's next to it, which is still wild to me. Now that I think about it out loud, it's like, yeah, no, at esta urbanización, there's just this neighborhood that you could just walk out and walk into the Taco Bell that's next door to you.
You could go, no, déjame decirte una de esto. You could go to a Taco Bell, perdón, you can go to un dispensario de marihuana, get high as fuck, buy a mattress, and then go kill the munchies in Taco Bell, and you haven't walked more than 100 feet.
Eso sí, Puerto Rico does something a lot better than any place in the goddamn U.S. that I do appreciate. They don't lie about the sizes of the cups in fast food places. It's like, it's because literally over here, it's like, I would like a small, please, a small drink. And I always tell everyone who comes over, order the small one. Trust me.
Because the small is what we call a large.
Yes, exactly. The smallest here equals to a large in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, in fast foods of all places, they actually care about your health. They will actually give you a small drink. Like, I shit you not, like, what is it? Like, it's like 10 ounces or some shit like that. And they still fill it with half an ice so you don't drink an entire cup of soda. So it's like, oh, it's actually healthier.
And I don't know if you remember, but we have a friend que cuando va a un fast food es como que, quiero una Coca-Cola sin hielo, por favor.
That's still actually the smartest thing ever. I'm allergic to ice. No.
No, el sitio que a él le encanta es sitios como Panda Express, que they just give you the glass. Y es como que la fuente está allí, you do it yourself, motherfucker. Y es como que, yay. I get to fill my shit up.
Have you seen the videos of the new fucking fountains in which they time you?
No.
They time you and measure.
No.
They do.
Like, yo he visto fuentes. ¿Dónde carajo yo estuve? Que hay una fuente que hay un botón para cada tamaño de vaso. O sea que you click the button y el refresco, la máquina, la fuente echa esa cantidad de refresco solamente. Pero like next to it there's a fourth button that's just, you just press this button y la máquina está hecha refresco mientras estés apretando el botón.
Yeah, no, but now they time it and measure it. It's like because they don't want you stealing it. Pero, yeah, no, o sea, they're very healthy about that. That I appreciate Puerto Rico doing. Also, any fucking meat you buy at any fast food in Puerto Rico is a lot better than whatever the fuck they're serving over here. It's like, I'm not sure if you've done the test, but it's like eating fast food here versus eating the same fast food over there. It's wildly different. It's always better in Puerto Rico.
Dude,
So
I haven't left this godforsaken spit of land in almost 10 years.
because it's like the KFCs here are not exactly disgusting. It's just like it's not the same, and especially like the nuggets from McDonald's, they're not the same.
I know the
And
nuggets from Burger King are not the same, but
no,
hell, they're not the same from a year ago.
exactly, but they're not the same. They always taste better. The meat they serve in Taco Bell is a shit ton better than the meat they serve in the Taco Bells over here because Puerto Rican cows taste better. Period.
Sí, porque las vacas de Wendy son de Sidra, Calle, no me acuerdo.
Atillo, the land of
Atillo.
50,000 cows.
Ajá.
Pero yeah, no, como
Nunca
que,
congelada.
So, but no, it's like fast foods are always better. And when I go home, it's like I'm just eating fast food because all the fast foods here are way better. The chicken and meat is better. Also, fucking Taco Bell sells Margarita Baja Blast.
Cabrón, Taco Bell ahora vende Corona.
No, they've always sold Corona. What has me interested is the Baja Blast Margarita.
Porque hay una cosa,
Alcoholic Baja Blast.
que hay una cosa que todos los gringos que vienen a Puerto Rico se quedan como que, wait, you can just go to a gas station and buy a beer and then just sit in the corner and drink the beer
Yes.
in public?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, motherfucker, this is Puerto Rico. You can go to Walgreens and buy a cold 6-pack and then drink it in your car, and nobody gives a fuck.
Well, that's the thing. It depends on the state because every state is kind of different. I got called out on bullshit until it's like, again, same person I'm seeing. It's like when I talked about my experience in Wyoming, it's like it's so bullshit that in Wyoming you need to go to a very specific kind of store to buy alcohol. Well, over the border, 10 miles away, I can go to the gas station that's on the border, walk into the gas station and buy whatever the fuck I want, even if it's late at night. Because in Wyoming, they're very strict with the alcohol drinking, meaning you need to buy your alcohol before 10 p.m. If not, if you're just like, I want to drink some alcohol, you're not going to find any, dude. You're shit out of luck. And they called me out on it. It's like, that's not true. It's just they grew accustomed to how things are done in the East Coast, which is almost the same as Puerto Rico. Yes, there are specialized stores, but some places are allowed to sell alcohol. Except Walmart. Walmart does sell, but only beers and wines. That's the weird thing. Hard liquors, you need to go to a very specific store.
Cabrón, yo te conté lo que me pasó el otro día en Walmart con
What?
la cerveza.
What?
Estaba en el Walmart de Carolina.
Uh-huh.
Y no te acuerdas, en Walmart hace un tiempo ellos tienen como que, oh, there is the alcohol section. Que es like a little caged off section. Y tienen una empleada allí, un empleado, una empleada allí con una caja registradora, and you have to like buy your beer and alcohol there.
Wait, where is this?
En Walmart.
Because I know Costco does that in California due to California laws.
Sí, no, pues en Walmart, por alguna puta razón, para escuchar esto, tienen esta sección de como que, oh, you have to, like, the whole store is available, but if you want to buy the alcohol, you have to walk in, buy the alcohol, entonces me imagino que
They ID check you.
the ID you check there. Okay, cool. Here's the thing. Si tú vas para las neveras, donde está toda la comida fría y congelada,
Uh-huh.
hay una que tiene las cervezas frías también.
So it's pointless.
So it's like, okay, wait. If I want to buy warm beer, I have to pay it here. But if I want to buy cold beer, I just pay it with the rest of my garbage shopping spree. Okay, cool. Thanks, Walmart.
Thanks, Walmart. But no, I called out. I told them about that. It's like, no, that's not. And then they shut up. And it's like, no, that is correct. That's weird. You are absolutely correct on this. And then over here where I'm at, it's like, oh, I want to buy hard liquor. And it's like, okay, cool. You need to go to the very specific liquor stores for it. If you want beer or wine, you can go buy that the fuck anywhere. But if it's hard liquor, no. You need to go to very specific stores that sells it.
Y yo mientras tanto en mi apartamento el otro día estaba con unos amigos y es como que, we're bored, let's go buy beer and drink. And I'm like, okay. Literally we went out, cruzamos, fuimos a la gasolinera que tengo al lado. And yo sé como que, we'll buy 12 beers de diferente and like a bottle of rum. And then I just went and un jugo, and we just made drinks for a while.
Right. But I had an alcoholic episode in my life back in college because of course I did. But it's like I need rum. I'm going down to the supermarket down the street to go buy rum. And it got to a point where they knew me so well, it's like, we don't need to ID check you. We know you're over 21 or 18. I forgot, what was the purchase age in Puerto Rico?
It's 18.
Purchase, not drink, purchase.
18.
Okay, cool.
Everything, dude, literalmente, you can drive at 16 and you can do anything else at 18 in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. And then Logan Paul fucking ruined it. Anyways.
What? No, he hasn't.
Well, no. As in, like, now with the whole amount of... And I know I got a lot of coworkers who hate this term because of Black Panther, who just absolutely find it the most offensive shit on earth. The fucking colonizers. I've now slowly been taking over thanks to fucking Jake Paul's hijinks, and my mother is still laughing at the new colonizer family that's on top, that lives on the penthouse, and then it's like they don't realize how hard is it going to get because they constantly order from Amazon. But if they're living in the penthouse, they can afford the extra bucks for it.
Not for long, pero tú sabes que una vez cuando trabajaba en el Bio San Juan, a coworker literally looked me in the eyes like, you with the blood of the colonizers. Y esto fue antes, this was...
Before Black Panther.
No, ya Black Panther 1 había salido, like this would have been 2018.
Mm-hmm. What about
like
it?
2018, y entonces like, okay, y el tipo just looked at me like, okay, oh, you with the blood of the colonizers. Y everyone else in the store just looked at him and just looked at me and like, yeah, you're right, you do have the blood of the colonizers. I'm like, what the fuck? I haven't done anything.
But you speak English so well.
And I'm white as the fucking snow.
Right. No. The other day, I was at work, and it was either my mother or my brother called me because they needed to ask me a question. And it's like, oh, it's family call. I need to take this. And I didn't leave my desk. It's like, yeah. And I spoke to them all the way through in Spanish. And it's... and the people who were waiting on me, because I treat them like a fucking doctor's office, that it's like they need help with something, they have to make a line or sit on the chairs around it. I'm speaking fluent Spanish to the family member, and then it's like, okay, bye, I'm at work. And it's like I turn it off and I speak perfect English, and they just look at me like, how do you do that? Do what? Speak both fluent languages. I just do.
Cabrón, ayer yo estaba en un Discord chat. A mutual friend of ours was in it, so another bilingual person. Y él y yo estábamos like just talking like English, and occasionally we just throw something in Spanish, and like eventually one of the people that they can speak a little bit of Spanish because they've hanged around us long enough to like catch some of it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, okay, no, like seriously, what the fuck did you guys just say? We're completely like, I'm lost. And they're like, okay, haha. See, we're the smart ones because we speak 2 languages.
Exactly. We're technically the most attractive people for employers because we can speak 2 languages.
We go and we can go like hola and then, hello.
And then we can go pass as colonizers until they read our names.
No, the thing is, in your case, in your to the end, and both in your case and my case, our surnames can work as a name and not and look like a colonizer name.
Yeah, but here's another thing I hate. I hate about the U.S. system that does this. It's causing me a royal pain in the ass. So if you look at your social security card and you have two last names, you'll notice that they put a hyphen on it. Why? Because the fucking social security doesn't believe in the goddamn space bar. Your last name is not allowed to have a space. So I can't go by my first last name here. Every single document I have to make, including my license, goes by what my social security card says, which is my last name put together with a hyphen, which is annoying as fuck when it's paperwork. It's like, no, that is incorrect. It's just the first last name. So hearing that in the whole year I was being processed for appointment, them trying to, it's like, oh, we can produce the first part of your last name good, but this second part of your last name is weird. So yeah, it's like, and I really can't say it because otherwise I'll dox myself. But my God, does my second last name sound like a certain uh, bodily orifice that is frowned upon and is also funny?
Oh no, your second name is like motherfucker. I can't go. I first of all, everybody knows my second name. My surname is also like the only fucking fucker in this island with that surname. And second of all, it's a surprisingly common surname and just a proper name in the States. So again, I can just hide.
Yeah, you can. But as soon as you do legal paperwork and they see that social security card, you are fucked. You are immediately identified as a Latin person or a
No, because
foreigner.
no, because again, it all depends on the pronunciation.
No, 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 no. If you have two last names on your social security card, you have that hyphen on. So they will assume your last name is both last names together as one word. That's what I'm getting at.
Ah, no, I don't have that problem.
Fuck you. Anyways, back to the shit at hand. Okay. This turned a lot more to like praising Puerto Rico over hating it. We already did the shipping episode. You want to figure out what's the problem with shipping about the whole Amazon crap? Go listen to that episode. I don't know how many episodes ago was that.
Go put
But
it in the dibbly do.
right, but anyways, driving, fucking
We
driving.
are the greatest drivers in history. If you think that the aggressive and defensive driving is not a thing, you ain't been to Puerto Rico, buddy.
No. No, there was one time where it's like there was this fucking idiot. I swear they had expired they call it expired plates here, but it's like the little expired sticker from like
The
5 years
the
in my birthday.
the registration.
Yeah, no. I swear they were expired like fucking 10 years ago because of how old this truck was. It's one of those like old Mazda pickups. You know exactly the ones
Uh,
I'm talking about.
the ones that are just called the Mazda pickups. Aha.
Right. But I swear this guy like he never drove, he never went to get his license ever in his life, and all he did was drive wildly like if it was video game GTA or Need for Speed. He ate every single red light in front of me. But then if there was traffic waiting on the red light, he would have to wait, but he would try to sneak around, get on curbs and whatnot. And it's like I'm following the somewhat law and stopping every light, and I'm still catching up to this person who's just trying to drive wildly, ignoring every single sign. He did it at the in fucking Roosevelt. He did it in front of the fucking cuartel. The
And
policia.
no,
And
and the
no,
cops don't give a shit.
no, they do not. No, they do not. They do not give a shit. There's this guy driving extremely recklessly, and it's like, that's par for the course. That's normal. It's like he's eating every red light. He's not stopping, and it's like, how? Just fucking how? And no, it's like, I don't get it. The people don't know how to drive. They don't know how to park over here. Well, in Puerto Rico, but it's like, I had a lot more to fight on and bitch about, but my head is like, my mind is fleeting memories of everything that I hated because, yeah, it's normal over there. But point being, it's outlaw country when driving over there. That's why, no, I think I told you this story, how stop signs are used in Puerto Rico versus the States.
You mean the suggestions that you should probably slow down?
Exactly. We slow down, but we don't stop at stop signs. We do slow down, but we just keep going. We don't stop at stoplights. Nobody's cared ever in their life.
Technical difficulties.
Later. Anyways, so it's like, I don't think even the test course that I took even had a stop sign.
Okay, yo te puedo decir que, because I remember my test course. My test course had 2 stop signs.
And you ran through them and failed.
No, I fucking did them both because they're a trap. Because there is you have to cross por una, es al lado del aeropuerto.
Yeah, no, el mío fue fucking Beyond Bayamón.
Ah, no, tú fuiste a este, no, pues yo fui el que está al lado del aeropuerto y es paralelo a una pista, como un área para que la gente camine, / corra, un paseo lineal, pero pues whatever. La cosa es que it crosses it at one point and very clearly there is a stop sign for you to stop before you get to the cross area where the people can cross, and then there is a stop sign for you to get before you get into the road. So there are 2 stop signs, uno detrás del otro, and you have to stop in both of them.
Well, yeah, but I do believe in my course they only had the 2 or 3 stoplights, and that's about it.
Ahora, yo no tuve semáforo, yo lo que tenía era el stop sign.
You see, this is why everyone's terrible drivers, because they don't address everything on each course.
I mean, for crying out loud, dude, en Vieques no hay, en Culebra, perdón, no hay un semáforo, so la gente allí donde la gente que guía toda la vida en Culebra nunca sabe que
fucking Culebra is like Forza Horizon. You can just drive the fuck anywhere.
No, because there are a lot of parts of Culebra that still have landmines, motherfucker.
I thought that was Vieques.
No, they both have landmines.
I mean, that's one way to clear them, I suppose.
You just bring in a bunch of Bronco Raptors, and you're like, okay, hey, American, do you want to drive the most extreme off-road course
ever? Go through here. And it's like 5 minutes later. It's like, oh, don't forget your orange flags. Boo, boo, boo. And we're done. Problem solved.
2 birds with 1 stone.
By the way, I did see the 2-door Bronco. It's
Bella,
nice. It's
Bella,
nice.
Bella. I'm telling you, dude, that one with the steelies, like los aros de metal, with the manual transmission, that's gonna be the motherfucker that everybody's gonna want in like 10 years.
Yep.
It's gonna be like, granted, it has the smaller engine, but it's like, fuck it, it's got the turbo engine. Que like, it can go fucking anywhere, man. No tienes que arrastrar todo ese peso.
Mm-hmm.
Y es como que, oh, this is the one that everybody's gonna want eventually.
Mm-hmm. But we're getting off course as usual here. But
Wait,
in case people didn't know, hey, the Navy decided to run drills and exercises on the 2 smaller islands of are
the two smaller inhabited islands, because técnicamente Desecheo,
they're
there are
technically
smaller islands, but those are the smaller islands. Those are the bigger islands, and the two of them were being used.
as conservation and whatnot.
No, eran fincas
Farmland.
era farmland y había gente que vivía allí porque la gente que atendía la finca.
Right.
Y
But
entonces, después de eso, pues la marina decidió como que, let's just, we're gonna use this as target practice. And they blew the fuck out of it and then put mines all over the place. And then they're like, oh, we're leaving it. Y todo el mundo le dijo, después de muchos años de protestas y pendejaces, granted, there probably shouldn't have been anyone left on the island, but that's not the point. But the thing is, after they left, they're supposed to clean it.
right, yeah, no,
And they have dragged their feet
to not clean it. It's like, God. And then you wonder, why do we have problems with the state sometimes? They left landmines on 2 counties. It's like, technically they're municipalities, but the only way to translate this correctly to the states people is that every municipality in Puerto Rico are counties. So they left landmines on 2 counties.
on parts of 2 counties, and then we're like, okay, yeah, no, we're not our problem. Bye.
Right. And so I forgot what we were talking about that led us to the fucking landmines. Off-roading, islands,
So driving stop signs, those are
oh yeah,
really a thing.
oh yeah. Now I remember. Okay, yeah, no, driving stop sign, because then I drove for the first time in the States not by myself, but rather I was the driver going around doing the errands just so I could get used to driving there. The one time I got yelled at for like running the stop sign in our neighborhood, and it's like, what did I do? It's like that you all went whoa, like the 3 people there. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, driving. It's like, dude, you ran a stop sign. What's a stop sign? And then one of them is like, no, he's right. We never taken stop signs seriously. He's right.
The other Puerto Rican in the group is like, okay, nope, he does have a point. Those are just suggestions for a general idea of what you should be looking at.
You know what are also suggestions?
What?
Speed limits. It's like, because I found it eerily how painfully slow going down the quote-unquote interstate is, the largest highways in Puerto Rico is, when the speed limit is 55, and then it's like, why isn't it not like 65 like the rest of this goddamn country? Why is it 55? This is painfully slow.
No, the annoying part is there is a stretch of road del Expreso, and they get one way is 65, the other way, for whatever goddamn reason, is still 55.
Wait, there's a 65 lane somewhere in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, no, hay partes que son 75, pero hay una parte del Expreso que son fucking 55 yendo hacia la isla, pero cuando estás saliendo de San Juan, pero cuando estás yendo hacia San Juan es 65. And I'm like, I feel that you made it faster so that people get earlier to work, but you made it slower so they don't want to leave.
Right. Jeez. But yeah, no, speed limits are a suggestion. It's like, I think they don't even bother rebuilding those signs when nature takes over them. It's like, yeah, no, it's a suggestion. So go ahead, do 40 on a fucking 15 in the neighborhood.
In front of the school. Well, doing a burnout to impress the girls that don't give a shit about you because you're an old man, motherfucker.
And I think we've talked about how fucking not useless, but how fucking like uncaring the fucking cops in Puerto Rico are. It's like, hey, we're in the flea market. They are selling pirated movies on DVD. Like, even the bad quality, I just had a camera on the movie theater and recorded the whole movie and I'm selling it as a DVD. It's like,
Motherfucker, cuando yo trabajaba en el caserío, olvídate del flea market, the motherfucker was outside el caserío, just selling en un torno las películas.
No, but here's the thing. It's like, we're in the flea market out in public. This is super illegal. They would have fucking arrested your ass in the States. No, the cops just shop there too.
Oh, yeah, yo he visto los
Okay, fucking, you guys are useless sometimes. This whole talk about you need to meet your quotas by the end of the month, and it's like, here you can make your quota for probably a year, and nah, not worth it. I'm buying Despicable Me for $3 for my kid. So, no, they're terrible drivers. They don't know how to drive. They drive in between lanes. They speed a lot, which I am guilty of as well, because fucking we all are.
I mean, we all do.
We all do it. It's like, okay, it's like, yes, I admitted to a crime, but guess what? There's another 3 or 4 million people that will also admit to the crime.
El otro día yo iba de camino a Montelledra y estaba like semi-trying, en mi mente yo estaba como que, jaja, I'm racing a Porsche. And I think eventually the Porsche realized what I was doing and he's like, okay, fuck you. And he just paddled to the metal.
The only day they actually follow the speed limit, no, they do the complete opposite. They go slower than the speed limit, is fucking Sunday. The Sunday drivers are real there.
A couple of weekends ago hubo como que un encuentro de carros viejos modificados.
Ajá.
Pero like, la de los cacos, let's be honest.
Ajá.
Estaban like just hanging out en el parking de Gran Vitor.
Uh-huh.
You know, donde todo el mundo va a practicar guiar estándar.
Ajá.
Y yo los vi, yo como que, oh, that would have been nice to go. Como que yo estaba como que, oh, that would have been nice to go. Y mira eso, pero whatever. No me acuerdo por qué cara ese día no pude ir. Like, I already had plans.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So, paso por ahí por la mañana, cerca al mediodía, algún punto en la mañana. Y como que, okay, cool, whatever. Paso luego por la tarde. Y es como que, okay, todavía están como que. Obviamente ya hay menos gente en el parking, so I'm guessing they're picking up y entonces esto tiene que ser un sábado o un domingo.
Mm.
Paso más tarde, like right before, like roughly twilight, so las 5 y pico, 6, there were 20 cops outside. Y están parándolos a casi todos. Y les están haciendo, entre otras cosas, las pruebas de los tintes de los cristales.
LOL.
Porque casi todos los carros tenían tintes bien cabrones y como que, nah, dog. And I'm like, okay, I have never seen in my life tanto policía working so hard to get estatal y municipal. Like, okay. Y había unos puestos como para entrar a Plaza Las Américas. En la luz uno doblar, no uno doblar en Plaza de América, porque tú no puedes doblar en esa luz para hacia Plaza de América, pero estaban como que, los estoy cogiendo, los que no traten de coger el expreso, los cojo aquí. Y habían otros que entonces estaban en la rampa del expreso para coger los que salían del expreso.
LOL.
And I go, okay, oh my God, you clever bastards, you finally used your brains for something.
I'm amazed that they didn't pull off the fucking Too Fast, Too Furious, release the pickup trucks, barrel down the barriers, and let everyone escape and spread out.
Esa es la cosa. They fucked up porque como estaban saliendo uno a uno de vez en cuando. Era como que, sí, you fucked up. You guys needed to all go at the same time. They couldn't stop all of you, pero como estaban saliendo de vez en cuando, era como que, okay, cool. Terminé con pues cojo el próximo.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is, like, surely there has to be another back entrance by Hiram Bithorn that someone could have just barreled through the gate and everyone would have escaped that way.
Oye, pudieron haber salido por la Domenech, pero no. Ellos estaban como que, vamos por la Domenech, sí. whatever, por donde está el hospital del maestro. Pero
Uh-huh.
ellos estaban saliendo hacia Plaza Las Américas.
These fucking dumbasses. Because I'm sure someone would have been smart enough to get bolt cutters, take down whatever chain is there, and just leave that way. But no, they left one by one, and each and every one of them got caught. Fucking dumb. I wonder. Well, no, tú dijiste que era carro clásico. I'm wondering if my friend with the fucking 86 was also part of that.
No creo, porque eran a lo mejor, pero eran mayormente like 90s-ish modified cars.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Por lo menos de lo que pude ver, del Expreso.
No, there was something about the cops that it's something else about the cars that I wanted to mention, but it's like, yeah, no, that's a Puerto Rican thing that's annoying. But now I can't remember shit because we go on such a goddamn tangents here. My God. And I haven't even gotten to like other hatreds of Puerto Rico, but it's like I've been phrasing. It's like this is the life of Puerto Rico. That's what the name of this episode is. Life in Puerto Rico. This is how it is. And yes, colonizers, we don't like you being there. No,
We
no.
like your money.
We like your money, but the government takes that away all the time. So it goes nowhere. No. I have a friend who is very anti-colonizer, hates them with a passion, refuses to leave Puerto Rico, but keeps struggling at life, but hates colonizers with a passion. By the way, U.S. people, we're calling you colonizers. Fuck it. It's perfect.
It's canon now.
It's canon. And the thing is, they almost did the hippie protest because en el Jardín Botánico de Caguas, you know the one I'm talking about. Hang on.
Yeah, the whitest part of this island.
Caguas, seriously? I would have expected
No, el
something.
Jardín Botánico de Caguas, específicamente.
Okay, fair. No, in one of the old ruins, there is a bell there that is like commemorating the independence of the United States, and it's like, why the fuck is this here? Of all things, why is this here? U.S. declares independence 1776, and there's a bell for it. It's like, who fucking cares? The United States wasn't even involved in Puerto Rico until the late 1800s. How the fuck did this bell get here? And she went off about it. In which I agree. What the fuck is that doing here? But it's like she went off. Let me think. Cars. Driving, they're terrible. Cops are non-caring whatsoever. Fucking the roads are terrible. They need maintenance, and maintenance doesn't work at all. The government steals money. Everyone likes Logan Paul, and apparently everyone in Puerto Rico is trying to sue his ass. Every movie Puerto Rico is involved in is never Puerto Rico, which is sad. Because hey, guess what?
We have been Cuba and Dominican Republic more than I think any other part of Cuba or Dominican Republic.
Right. And it's like, no, we have a list of all the movies, in which I think the second most recent one was Black Panther 2. And now the new most recent one is going to be Fast and Furious 10.
Wait, ¿hay una parte en Puerto Rico?
Yes, they refilmed parts of the movie that they told everyone was Brazil. You know, the vault stealing heist one.
Oh, right.
They refilmed parts of that.
Because they're retconning this motherfucker into that movie.
Exactly. So it's like, cool, we're back to being Brazil on goddamn Fast and Furious.
Yo creo que ese es el GIF que yo más uso es la escena esa de cuando este nene dice como que this is Brazil, este nene, Vin Diesel dice this is Brazil, I got that gift, y quiero ponerle like Puerto Rico, y se lo cuando la gente me dice como que do you have pay Venmo o algo así,
Mm-hmm.
y yo como que motherfucker, this is Puerto Rico con ese gift.
No, cabrón, ahora me hiciste recordar. There's another thing that is like super illegal over here. But over there in Puerto Rico is like, yeah, no, this is normal. Beggars or people selling crap on street lights. I mean, again, Piñero, the Domino's that's in Piñero. Next to Luis Muñoz Marin, it's like, oh, these people never bought their pizzas. They send an employee out with the pizza down to the light, and it's like, $5 for this pizza. Who wants $5? You can get a Domino's pizza for $5 cash, no taxes.
Tú dices el Domino que está en la Piñero, esquina San Patricio.
No, el de Luis Muñoz Marín. O sea, el parque Luis Muñoz Marín. En esa luz, en dirección a San Patricio, there is or used to be a Domino's there, and they would just walk out with a goddamn pizza there.
Uh-huh.
So there's that one. But then it's like, oh, I'm thirsty. Okay, cool. Let's go find a corner and see if they're selling water today. Like it's normal.
Wait, that's not normal over there?
No, there's signs. There's signs on every stoplight it's like it is illegal for you to be begging or for people to be standing on the stoplight. It is super illegal. They legitimately arrest people who are just trying to sell things. Hell, the whole baseball fundraising they do on the street sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You know exactly the ones. They did that. A bunch of Latin American people, it's like, oh, you're the Latin Americans. You're doing exactly what you would do back in Puerto Rico. I wonder if they're Puerto Ricans. But it's like they were doing the exact same thing with their kids. It's like, hey, fundraiser, because they thought, hey, we used to do this over here. No, they all got arrested. Kids and everything. Because they enforce that shit. And I think to this day, the things they were selling on the street is still there on the curb. They never bothered to pick it up again, which I think includes a purse of one of the people they arrested. It's like, wow, they do not do that. And then there's also the ultimate ones, the good guys. That's like, hey, my tree gave out fruit. I'm selling fruit on the street. Who wants fruit? And everyone would swarm them, especially on mango season. Either mango or pana season.
Cabrón, ¿tú no te acuerdas los tipos, sobre todo por Ponce, vendiendo quenepas en la orilla del expreso?
I know. And it's like, yeah, no, this is perfectly normal. Or the fucking tourist places sometimes en la número 2. Es como que, towels, get your free Puerto Rican towels with very suggestive images, some of them.
No, cabrón, si tú vas de camino si tú pasas, después que pasas el Mono San Juan, tú vas de camino al Costco de Carolina, hay como 5 o 6 kioscos tornos vendiendo fruta o vegetales o antenas de PVC o toalla o bandera.
And I think the only one they actually stopped were the people who were selling dogs.
Oh, hace años que yo no veo a la gente vendiendo animales ahí, loco.
Yeah, no, but years ago, it's like, hey, you want a puppy? You got $100, $200 on you? Take it home.
It's yours.
It's yours. And I remember they were doing that for parrots, and I even got my first pet turtle from those vendors. No, my first and second turtle from those vendors.
Diablo, cabrón, ahora que lo estoy pensando, sí, yo lo vi. Pero por la 65.
Yes. No solamente la 65, en el Walmart de la 65.
Yo no lo vi por la 65, yo lo vi por el elevado de la 65. Y una pareja de amigos míos estaba como que lo vieron y después me estaban diciendo como que, hey, should we buy these dogs? Era como que, you have no idea what those dogs are, qué condición de salud están. But if you fuckers want a dog, Sure, be my guest.
Exacto.
Y literalmente they got home and they like stood there for like 20 minutes. Me cuentan después que they were just sitting there for like 20 minutes talking about it. Okay, should we go back and buy the dog? It's like, okay. So if we go back and they're still there, we'll go buy the dog. Okay, they weren't there.
Of course not. But it's like the turtles. It's like they were $20. Both my turtles I brought from in front of the Walmart de Carolina. Ah, God. And no, but do you know who's the real heroes of the street vendors?
Dime.
Every morning, the fucking fuckers with the yellow box of 5 donuts. I don't know what brand it is, but everyone would kill for just getting that infamous yellow box of donuts. I don't remember the brand, but if you say yellow box of donuts, everyone exactly knows the one. It's like cocaine flavored donuts or some shit like
It was
that.
basically a cheap way of introducing sugar into your body.
But it was like every morning on our route to school in elementary. And it's like, yep, it's like donuts. We're getting donuts for breakfast. But yeah, no, there's a lot more Puerto Rico. We'll do a part 2, especially when we're focusing on the movies, because it's an hour and fucking we're getting. You have to go take lunch right now, and
Yeah. And you need to like focus on your memory, dog.
yeah, no, I'm trying to I'm gonna go contact my doctor. I really need to go do that.
You should. I don't know, if I went to the doctor, motherfucker,
Uh-huh.
you can go to the doctor. Cause I haven't. Hasta lo último, cabrón. Fui al doctor la otra semana because again I was sick.
Uh-huh.
And it's not like I was dying, but I was sick. Y entonces fui al doctor. Literally, the motherfucker looks at my paper record. Because again, he still has paper records. Because fuck electronic records.
Uh-huh.
Looks at my paper record. Looks up at me and literally, without skipping at me, just very angrily tells me, "¿Por qué tú estás aquí?"
Why the
And
fuck
I'm like,
are you
and I'm like, yo, it's been a while. I'm also older, so I thought I should be here. Como que empezar a verte más a seguido, no sé. It's been a couple of years. He literally looks down at his paper record and says, yeah, los días que tú viniste fue en el 2018. And I'm like, why are you here? And then he just repeats the question, like, why are you here? I'm like, Jesus Christ, dog.
I'm sick. I go here when
No,
I'm
no,
sick.
perdón. That was before. Ahora me estoy acordando de, again, it has been a fucking roller coaster the last month.
Uh-huh.
Esta parte, feel free to skip it. Pero eso era cuando I thought I had an STD.
Oh.
So like, okay, oh, I might have an STD. And he just looks at me like, didn't you use protection? Y es como que, listen. I use protection, just not the whole time, okay? You don't really use a lot of protection when oral's involved.
Fair enough. but no, here, every time I go to the doctor, I go bankrupt for the week. Hence why I try to avoid going to the doctor.
And nada más to like be an extra think about it. Cuando termine, como que, okay, cool, how much is it? They say, oh, $10. Pay it at the exit.
Fuck you. Every visit, just visit, even with insurance, is $50 for me.
Entonces cuando cuando me fui a hacer todos los laboratorios, this part's gonna hurt you.
What?
Me hice todos los laboratorios, and I'm like, how much was it? It's like, oh, it's nothing. Lo cubre el seguro.
No, over here, if I get X-rays or tests, it's like that's an extra $200. That
I don't know, mío no fueron X-ray, fueron todos like blood tests.
Okay, but no X-rays and whatnot. It's like
Pero fueron blood tests, and then a lo último después que la tipa, because that was a whole fucking ordeal being able to get the blood test and all that shit. Pero cuando terminé el blood test era como que, okay, cool. me meten la aguja, me sacan toda la sangre, and then she just gives me a glass and a vial. And I'm like, what is this for? It's like, oh, pee test, go, bathroom. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me this yesterday? I peed before I got here.
I know, right? They always catch you with that.
You know, you knew there was a pee test involved. You saw the list the day before. Why didn't you tell me?
What was the worst one? One that you had to do a drug test and nobody told you and you just peed. You come back from the bathroom, we need a drug test. So it's like, you saw me headed for the bathroom.
Why? I got up and asked you, where is the bathroom? And you said, over there. And you didn't think about telling me, hey, dumbass, we need a pee sample. Couldn't you just take it right then and there? But no. It had to be a surprise.
Fucking shit. But yeah, no, it's like blood test. It's like $150. Oh, a very necessary infusion. Yeah, no, the insurance will cover it, but you still have to pay like $150 for it. Just seeing the doctor, $50. And fucking, it's like, oh, x-rays and whatnot. You need to pay your copay. It's $600. It's like, you motherfuckers are greedy over here. Then you all wonder why people don't go to the doctor.
It's like, okay, why are Americans? Why is the life expectancy of Americans going down? I wonder if it's the
healthcare system.
Our stupid healthcare system.
But that's all the time we got for. We'll continue this some other time. This might be our actual first two-parter.
Well, technically we have a 4-parter. It's how to make a podcast. Pero pues, whatever. We'll deal with the consequences when we get there. Thanks for listening. All our links are in the doobly-doo. Follow. Please write us at Bichin Boricuas at Gmail. Fucking A. At Yahoo for all your fucking joke questions. Like
which
and
none of you
subscribe,
have
5
written
stars.
anyway.
We haven't looked, motherfucker.
Yes, I do. I have it. And nobody's written on it.
Are we sure it's working?
I guess. Unless we did something stupid and miswrote Bichin Boricuas and it's like, oh shit, wait a minute.
We should go look at that. We should probably go check on that.
And I should probably post on the social medias.
You absolutely should post on the social media. Y chequear YouTube because apparently now they have a podcast section. I haven't looked into it. I saw it, lo vi anoche.
I was just celebrating the other day that they finally recognized the whole curse word and demonetization. And it's like they finally got rid of it.
Oh yeah, after they added it, they're like, okay, oh yeah, so turns out everybody hated this, so...
You finally listen. Yay! Anyways, that's everything. Bye.
Bye. Fucking wrong mouse.
Hey everyone, that's the end of the show for today. If you'd like to follow us on social media, you can find us on Twitter and Facebook, which we kinda irregularly use whenever we find it necessary to. We're also on Instagram. If you can find the links to those somewhere down below here, or just go to our website at bichinboricuas.com. Thank you.